I forgot how buttons work. So yeah, I have this thing. Oh, hold on. Hold on a moment. My model is kind of too far off to the left. Just inch myself back over there. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. No, so I have a stream deck which is used to do quick actions on things. It's mostly usable with Streamlabs and OBS. It also has integrations for Twitch and a little bit with YouTube. I think they're probably going to be doing more as time goes on because everybody's like jumping onto YouTube. Well, not everyone's jumping on YouTube, but a lot of people are. It's just me. It's just you for now. There's a few people just sitting and watching. Listen, if you just want to sit there and you just want to watch, I do not mind. I do not mind. Some people have told me that they literally just have me on in the background. And I think that's totally okay. If you want to... Oh, where's my pickaxe? There you are. If you want to just have me on in the background, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm here to be an entertainer. Some people like to do live commentary. You know, I'm one of the... Okay. Some people might find this funny. First off, to my TikTok chat, I see you. Hello, welcome. If you want to watch the full stream... Oh, and by full, I mean with more screen. I am on YouTube, so go ahead and bounce over there if you want to see it over there. Moxenide says hello. Well, they say hi. Hello. Back to you over there on TikTok. Oh my goodness. What the heck was that? Oh, that might just be my remote. My controller that I have plugged in right now. I don't know why it was making that noise because I haven't turned it on. Anyway. I'm the forever lurker here but hidden. Oh yeah, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. Like, I appreciate just due to the fact that someone is here watching me, I am very grateful for that. Like, I will never beg people to chat because some people just don't want to. I mean, when I watch streams, I mostly didn't chat at all. I was mostly one of those silent observers, like Malice, and that's totally okay. You can be a silent observer, and I don't care. All I care about is that you're here. And since you guys are here, that's what makes me happy. So anyway, welcome. Welcome. Just listening to my theme. You know, Godric would be someone that would listen to his own theme. I actually haven't just listened to his theme. I was too obsessed with just like listening to him talk about how he is all that is golden. I probably should turn it on. I like a lot of Elden Ring music. Some of it's too quiet, but some of it is just really good. Anyway, welcome back to Minecraft. I hope that's not too loud. Here, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit for me. If that was too loud, please let me know. But it was kind of loud for me, but it might not be for you. So today, I would like to work on a couple things. Now, I want to show you guys something first. And then I have a story. I have a few things. I actually have a couple stories, but I want to talk about the whole viewer thing again because I think it's kind of funny. Something funny that I used to do. Anyway, this is how much iron I have left. Alright, this is all of the accumulated iron I have left. I have an iron farm below my castle that I can AFK. It's underground, so it's inefficient. And because it's inefficient, I think we're gonna make a new one. We're gonna make a better one. We're gonna start doing that tonight. Now, an iron farm is not really that expensive. It only requires a couple of things that are slightly hard to get. And for me, one of the things that's going to be the hardest is a villager. Because all my villagers, for those of you who were here in the beginning, all of my villagers are underground. Well, most of them are. I don't know if I have any up here. I might. I remember when Tank was on here. He was one of my friends that I invited to contribute into play. I he had a couple villagers here. I don't know what happened to them. I am under the assumption that they fell to their deaths a long time ago because they all kept climbing up here. And I don't hear them anymore. So I am only to assume that the villagers are dead or gone, and they left. They left my kingdom that I am slowly building. And I don't know what happened to them, but that's okay. That's okay, because we have more. In fact, I will show you guys where I have more. I actually probably don't want to fly up from this point, but because that will probably kill me. Yeah, let me just fly up here. So I have some villagers underground. And I'm not entirely too sure how to get them above ground. I've never really had to do that before. Let me just show you this deep area that we have here. So we go down here. Then we're going down here. See, that's just, it's a very deep hole of base, and in hindsight, I probably should have kept 2 of them above ground. Like, that's probably the best outcome. But there they all are. I have more than just these guys here. In fact, I have a whole breeding facility up here, around here. And maybe I should get started on breeding some more villagers, because we're gonna need them. It's all the way over here. And, as well as my axolotls. So what happened to my axolotls? Excuse me? All my axolotls are gone. Well, okay then. I'm going to assume that happened because of the world manipulation. Which, okay. I can repopulate my axolotl to my axolotl tank event. I mean, eventually we're gonna make an axolotl temple. That's not right here. But this is kind of sad to not see anymore. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't see that, and I'll have to move on from that. But anyway, this is my villager breeding area. It needs to grow. In fact, do I have food around here? I don't have enough. Actually, wait. It's 6 pieces of bread to make them breed, I think. Yeah, it's like 6 pieces of bread. But I don't have any boats to put them in. So, this is gonna be like a multi-pronged assault. Multiple streams are gonna be made for just getting these villagers into a pit. And that's not gonna be the best. Like, it's gonna kind of suck, but we'll do it. Because I want a better iron farm. Let me show you the iron farm I have right now. Ow. Ow. This is my current iron farm. For some reason, it worked very well in the beginning. This is how I got all of my iron before. And I have let other people use it. However, the problem is, as I have built more around this, it's become inefficient. Do I have enough? Do I have enough, iron? For now I do. I just need to get more. Excuse me. Anyway. I can't find it. You can't find what? Monoxide. Are you talking about the YouTube channel? It's in my description. Check the description. Zulu asks, am I a Goral? I am not a Goral, I am an octopus. There's a big difference. But anyway, as I've built, the golems have spawned up here. And I don't know why. Like, you can see here this big wall that I've created to keep them from spawning. They just spawn over here anyway, and I don't get it. So, my plan is either tear this down, which, you know, maybe I'll do as well, because I'm not really using it. Or, we build some, a villager a villager station above ground. We do need a breeding stage for the villagers as well. But that's kind of like in, that's a later thing. Ooh, Jade sends hearts. Well, thank you for the hearts. So Yeah, that's kind of the plan for today's stream. Well, okay, getting the villagers up there, that's not gonna happen today. That's gonna take a while. Because I have to bring... I might not have to bring... I don't have to bring them all the way up here. Because this is... First, I have to take them up, and then I have to take them back down. So what I think I'm gonna do is, as soon as I get them a certain area, I'm gonna dig out a hole in the mountain. And I'm going to, take them all the way across here. Which... Again, this is just... Moving villagers is not fun at all. Like... You try doing that, it's just not fun at all. Like, I will not revel in the fact that I have to move these villagers because it's just not fun. Why am I doing it though? So that I can have all of these super duper cool farms. See all these farms that I wrote down? This is all the stuff that I wrote down for last time. All of this is things that we're going to do over the next couple of months. Or until I get bored of doing this and then just go back to building. Which probably shouldn't happen until some of these are done, because I need more iron and I need more raw material. I need a tree farm, which would really be nice. So, all of that is gotta happen. All of that has gotta happen. Anyway. So I think today, what we're going to do is, first off, I want to continue getting rid of this. Expanding the area here. In fact, I'm going to fly up so I can show you this. So we're going to expand the area here. We're going to decide where the iron farm is going. I think we're going to put it right here. And we're going to clear away this area and put it right here. I think that's a decent spot for it. And I think we'll at least start with the outline for the farm, because even though it's not going to be done today, I still would like to get it started. And then I think, you know, once we have it laid out, maybe we can consider going after grabbing the villagers, or at the very least getting because all we need is 2 villagers. We don't need to get more than 2. Like, if I can breed 2 of them and then get them up above ground, that's all. That's all. You don't need more than 2, because 2 makes 1, and then you can have them make more kids until, you know, the world is populated with villagers. So that's the plan. I also think I need wood for making hoppers, more hoppers for collections and stuff, and you know, all that thing. Yeah, that's kind of today's plan, and I figured, you know, we could sit and we'll have a talk while we do that. So how's chat doing? I hope chat's doing good, both on TikTok and YouTube. You know, this past week, this past week was crazy. You know, I had the thing that happened with the car, which, you know, it's basically over and done with now, so I'll be very brief in talking about it, since it's basically over. Well, it's not done with until I have a new car, but it's over and done with to the point where I don't feel like I need to talk about it. But that is basically over and done with. And another work week is down, which is awesome. You know, sometimes I really love my job. Again, I can't say what it is, but I really love it. It's just very for what my personality is. I really enjoy it. Most of the time I don't even have to deal with other people, so that's nice. I mean, I have to deal with my coworkers. My coworkers, let's be honest. When you work in a place of people where you all do the same thing, you don't feel like another person. You just feel like a cog in the machine. So, but my coworkers are real people. It's just, the joke is that we're not real people. So, we're just things that work. So I deal with my coworkers, but that's fine, because you know, I accept dealing with my coworkers. My coworkers are fine. A lot of them I actually really enjoy talking to. And so, you know, I enjoy my job just purely for the fact that it fits. But another work week is over, and ultimately I'm glad, because I'm just tired. Like, I came home from work today, taking the last drive in my car, because it's going to be gone tomorrow. Oh, hi there, buddy. You know what? I should put this on just in case. Taking the last drive in my car, because it's going to be taken away tomorrow. And I was just so beat, just so tired. Just, I sat there in the car and I was like, well, this is it. This is the last time I'll ever get in this car. Except for tomorrow where I'm gonna clean it, but it's the last time I'm gonna sit in this thing and drive it somewhere and do something with it. It was kind of an interesting feeling, you know? I wasn't quite sure if I should... I was like, okay, I shouldn't be sad over this. Because, you know, while, you know, it is kind of sad, the car that I had is my very first car, too. You know, very first car, had it for a long time. And it is gone, but going to be gone forever. I'm never gonna have it again. I don't know what's gonna happen to it, but that's okay. You know, sometimes, you look at the somewhat bittersweet things of life. You look at the memories you make. And I did make a lot of memories with that car. You look at that and you're just like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's go empty that real quick. I should really start like a deep storage for materials. I mentioned this last stream. I was thinking about doing like a Area 56, or I don't know, that's just kind of the silly name I gave it, where yeah, I put all of these items that I have a huge surplus of. And dirt and stone would definitely be one of the... I'm gonna have a lot of dirt and stone by the end of this. Which is good. You know, that's one of the things I really like about Minecraft projects. You know, when I was working on the castle, I would constantly run out of dirt and stone. And doing something like this, obviously, great idea. Because once you can expand... once you do something like this, where you have to mow down a whole bunch of land, you have to mow all of this down and get it just going. It really does just, like, kind of help you, replenish your stock in sort of a way. So I like doing these projects where I have to mow down the entirety of the land. I don't know, it's just fun. It's kind of cathartic to just destroy the land like this. Just, I don't know, it's I think satisfying is the word. It's just like mowing down the blocky, what is it called? Blocky landscape. And replacing it with, something else. I don't know, that's just fun. Obviously, I wouldn't be, I don't think it would be satisfying in real life to do this. But it's really fun to do in a video game where there are zero consequences. I don't know. Maybe that's a weird thing to think of. I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling okay doing this in a video game. Because obviously it's just like, in real life, I'd probably be one of the few people that plants a tree. If I had a backyard, maybe I'd plant that tree in my backyard. Grow old, watch it grow like a few feet in the air before I die. Let somebody else watch it for the next 50 or 60 years, or they'll cut it down. You know, that's always something that could happen too. It's just like, you know, life. Weird like that, you know. So one of the things we're gonna have to do, and this is kind of important, we will have to cover this entire underground area here. This cave has to be filled in. Because an iron farm, the way that golem spawnage works, and whenever I build a farm, I try to explain things in mechanical ways so that people can understand. Because I want you guys to feel like you're learning something, as well as just enjoying the content. So, first I'm gonna get this. Less so that I have coal, because I have infinite fuel, and more because this is gonna look pretty if I make a natural looking cave. For a future project. But anyway. What was I saying? Oh, right. So I like to, teach people whenever I do, fun little projects like this, and so, is just fun, interesting fact for you guys. The way that golem spawning works is it looks for, places to spawn above and below it. I don't know the specific numbers. That part I don't know, so you won't be learning all of the minute things. But, the way that it works is it looks for a space to spawn the golem in certain areas. And if it can't spawn it in one spot, it'll look somewhere else. Now, the way that this farm will work, and by the way, a lot of people have different farms. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I actually got this farm idea, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago from another YouTuber, where all they do is because normally people have their spawn farms in the sky, which before I kind of considered doing. Bedrock is better than Java. Mohammed, I will disagree with you. The redstone is the one. If the redstone was the same on Bedrock, I would be playing on Bedrock. But I will 100% disagree. It is not, in my opinion, I like it better on Java, purely because of the redstone. My boy or girl, I'm an octopus. I am neither, I'm just an octopus. So, let's see here. Do I have any chests? I might not have any made. I swear I had some left over. Oh, there they are. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna start a third for more dirt. Again, we're saving all of this. I don't want to waste any dirt. If it despawns naturally, there's nothing I can do. But, I like to save it because the dirt will be used for something else eventually. I don't know what, but it'll be used. So I want to save the dirt if I can. Am I good at PvP? No. In fact, I dislike PvP. I dislike PvP, and it's nothing. It's not for any other reason than just I don't. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I think in any video game, you can ask Malice, who's probably still lurking. I don't like any PvP. I don't think Malice likes PvP. I don't know, maybe Malice likes PvP, but I don't like PvP. When I play Destiny 2, I don't like the PvP. And in fact, I think that, this is a controversial take, but I think PvP is killing Destiny. Just my take. People can disagree with me if they want. I will not argue. Absolutely not. It drives me nuts. See, there you go. Malice hates PvP too. He and I are of one mind. PvP, we just don't like PvP. If you like PvP, you are 100% allowed to like it. I will not think you're weird for liking it. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite thing. Although I did do PvP once in Elden Ring, with a friend, and I clapped him so hard because of his build. Actually, oh man, you know, when it comes to PvP, maybe I'll do Elden Ring PvP. Maybe. I've with the rumors that that are floating around about how it could be a PvP DLC. I would love to do PvP in Elden Ring because I like my build of just being with holding the banhammer. I like that. But like here's the thing. Elden Ring PvP, it feels like, as compared to something like Destiny, or even Minecraft. See, the thing with Minecraft PvP is it's just, it feels somewhat limited to me. It's just like you're fighting with a sword, you're fighting with a trident, or end crystal. There's a couple of things you can fight with, but I don't know. I like diverse weapons, and I like fighting things that have more than just a couple different things. That's just me though. But with Minecraft PvP, I just look at it, I was like, I don't really like it that much. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Like with Minecraft, I've never played it because I want to fight people. I've played it because I like creating. I've always played Minecraft with the goal of creation, if that makes sense. And so, because of that, I've never been in, like, in a world where I create, I just don't like killing. Like, in general, I don't even like having to deal with mobs. Like, sincerely, if I didn't have to deal with mobs in Minecraft, if I could just create, I would do it. Now, some people would say, then play peaceful. I can't play on peaceful because because mobs drop so many things that I use for creating and building. Like, you use slimes for redstone builds. You use skeletons for the bone meal or free arrows. You use creepers for gunpowder. That farm right there, couldn't build that in survival. All that stuff. You know, there's just so many things that is lost by playing in peaceful mode. So I tolerate... Oh, I forgot that was there. I tolerate mobs in this game, but they're not the reason why I don't like... I don't like having to deal with mobs. It's just not my thing. I would prefer a game where... well, I would just prefer it where I can get all the same drops without having to fight stuff. And that's probably something you can get in modded, but when it comes to modded, I like modded to a degree, but it gets kind of boring for me. I can talk about that in a moment. I want to catch up on chats here. My phone disconnected. Hey, here ya. Well, welcome back, Monoxide. Let me scroll up here. My my poll, which I throw out, is covering most of you guys. See. Good to hear. It's my favorite. My favorite kind of mods are boss versus boss mods. Boss mods are not bad. Although when it comes to boss mods, I like to have different weapons because I feel like some people make bosses in Minecraft and they're just either way overpowered or the vanilla experience just is insignificant to making it... I don't know. I like to play if it like... Oh, you remember... You guys remember the Aether, right? The mod made by that one guy that now works for Minecraft. Oh, I love Aether. I love the bosses in the Aether. Now, let me tell you, when I played the Aether mod back in the early 2010s, oh man, that was my favorite. And I liked the Aether because I liked to explore. Like, the Aether was one of those, I'm not really here to build, I'm here to explore. And that's what I enjoyed about it. I mean, obviously the building aspect of building and getting tools and stuff was fun. But I liked the Aether because it was the Explorers mod, and I know that they're probably never ever gonna add the like because even though Olref works for Mojang now, it's like there's no reason that he's ever gonna add that. I'm pretty sure in the back of his head he's like, oh, maybe one day I can add something like what I made. Maybe he will. I'm still crossing my fingers for the portal, or the quote-unquote portal in the, they're not end cities, in the ancient cities. But, I don't think we're ever gonna see the Aether coming to Minecraft. That's like a timeline where, holy, it'd be like, if that were to happen, it's just like, what timeline is this? Where we have the Aether as a, as real content in Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds so cool, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I see your avatar. Yes, this is me. See, whenever I played Elden Ring, my model wouldn't work because my computer can only do so many things at once. Now that I'm playing Minecraft, and even when I play Bloodborne, you guys can see my model now. It's awesome, isn't it? I love it. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Elden Ring. One of my favorite games all time. Elden Ring and my model, they didn't like each other. So, have you ever tried MCPE PvP? So, I actually don't have Minecraft on my phone. I attempted it. Okay. I like some mobile games, but because I use a computer mainly to do all of my things from working to gaming, playing Minecraft on my phone was just one of those things that I got frustrated with. So, I have not... My girl octopus or boy octopus, does that matter? I'm an octopus that came onto land and became a female octopus human thing. I was born an octopus. Okay. Destiny PvP is just G-Horn or Pulse Rifles. See, I don't play it, so I don't know. Mom is an Octoling. Legally, I cannot agree with you, but we could say, wink wink maybe. That's her metaphoric species. Metaphor, yes, we'll go with that. Have I played Minecraft Bedrock? I have played it. In fact, I used to have Bedrock on the Wii. Not the Wii. It wasn't the Wii. Although I do think it was on the Wii at one point. When I first got my Switch, I didn't have a computer that could play Minecraft well. Because I had just moved out, and was doing my own thing. So I had my Switch, and I bought Minecraft for it. And I played that for like a year. Oh, that was awesome. I loved Minecraft on the Switch. The only thing that I missed, and this is why I will say that I prefer Java over Bedrock, is I could not do redstone the same way. Like, I would create these funny little contraptions like gates and stuff for my builds, and it wouldn't work. And I was like, well, why can't I build my awesome looking gate with redstone the way I want to? And it's just because it doesn't work that way. So that's the one thing. Like, if there was 100% parity on redstone, and I don't think they're going to do that. I'm pretty sure I've heard that they don't like how redstone works in Java, which doesn't make sense. Because I think the way that it works in Java is perfectly balanced and doesn't need to be touched. But if they were to make Bedrock just like Java, it would be fine with me. Java and Bedrock are different versions? Yes, they are. They're both very different game engines. I think Bedrock might actually have solved the problem of how many cores it runs on. I have no idea, actually. Don't quote me on that. But I think Bedrock might run better because of how it was programmed. But again, I have zero idea, so I don't know. Java has better PvP. Java has crystal PvP. And I watch people do crystal PvP. That's like what the heck? It's like a spam fest. And that's another thing I don't like about PvP is I don't like the spam fest of Minecraft PvP. Lottle says, "Hey, how are you?" I'm doing good, Lottle. How are you? Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Let me scroll up. I don't think I've gotten all of the thoughts on Gambit. So here's the thing about Gambit. Gambit is okay. Just take out the PvP. Just take out the PvP. Bedrock 2 has crystal PvP. Oh, I have no idea. See, I don't do it, so I wouldn't know. Let's see here. Let's follow that. But yeah, when it comes to Minecraft PvP, it's not my thing. No. Well, like I said, if Elden Ring ever had like a PvP update, like where they may, like, if they introduced a side quest where you have to fight people in those Colosseums, because like those Colosseums in Elden Ring are empty, and people, I think people have data mined into them, and I'm pretty sure they've got like textures on the inside. If they were to bring a PvP update to Elden Ring where you have to use those Colosseums in order to get some, like it doesn't even have to have a game-breaking weapon in order to be fun. I will 100% do PvP in those. I will fight my friends. I will show them that being the bonk hammer is better than being the wizard. I'm not calling out any of my friends in specific. They know who they are, but I would totally 100% be down for that because Elden Ring PvP, some of the smoothest and most fun PvP I've ever done. I've only done it once, but I would love to do it. I would love to do it. Is your model your face cam? I mean, I am using a face cam. Listen, like I said, I'm an octopus. If I showed you the face cam IRL, it would just be an octopus. Do you really want to see that? No, I don't think you do. Listen. There are some eldritch horrors that you should just not question. Trust me. It's like Doctor Who. If you looked at it, if you saw the octopus in real life, which I guess after, I did say at 30 million subs, I would do that, and I say 30 million because of Dream. If you saw me IRL, you would probably be in shock. That's why I want to make it 30 million. I don't want you guys to be in shock forever. Calling out just like that. Listen, Malice, you're not the only mage build. I'm pretty sure that somebody else that I know might have done a mage build at some point other than you. So, listen, you're not the only one that I'm calling out. It's totally just Malice. I love you, Malice. I know you're an octopus. You only have 424 subs. I mean, like, what was it? Like a couple months ago, I had like 200. So I'm growing, slow and steady. I'm not really that concerned with. I'm not concerned with like growth because it's like it's happening at a pace that I am okay with because. I mean, I've never really said to myself, okay, I'd like to earn this many subs. I'm just here making content. It's like Mr. Beast. My goal here isn't really to aim for a certain amount of subs. No hate, you're a great YouTuber. Well, thank you. But my goal isn't to like say, oh, I would like X subs. I want to have as many subs as PewDiePie. Now that would be cool. All right, having that many people that paid attention to me would be cool, but my goal isn't to like chase people like that. Like if I wanted to have that many subs, I could probably just buy subs on YouTube, which is a dumb idea, and you should never buy subs because they're not real, and it's not gonna get you sponsorships or money to buy subs. That's just a stupid idea. But my goal is to make dope content. I kind of follow the philosophy that Mr. Beast does. Although I don't have the money to spend that he does. My philosophy, which I take from him, is if you make good content, people will follow. My goal is to create that. And now that I'm finally, since the car thing is getting finalized, I can focus more. Like I've set a reminder. Actually, did I set that reminder correctly? Hold on a moment. I want to make sure that the reminder is set for this. Oh, story make it perfect. I have set a reminder to do some recording tomorrow, so I have some videos that I'm going to record tomorrow. They are probably also going to be Minecraft related. Because I want to make Minecraft videos, and that'll be fun. And that'll be something that we have underway. That's just kind of a wonky generation. That'll be something that I have underway. And I want to work on that. My long-term goal is to make video content for people. So, Flame Mark says hi, hello, Flame. Thank you for the follow. I noticed that you followed on TikTok. I'm off to play Bedrock. All right, Mohammed, have a good day. Hopefully you decide to come back because it was fun to talk to you. Okay. Where is my smooth stone? I need to make some more of this. Do I have a central? Yes, I do. Okay. Just give me one. Hopefully you didn't hear that. I had to cough. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. It started raining yesterday. And today I'm not sick. But like I had some sniffles yesterday because it was raining all day. And thankfully I wasn't outside like all day. I was inside for a moderate amount of the day. I did have to do some stuff outside, but I did get exposed to some rain, and I'll be honest with you, so happy it's raining. Excuse me. I'm so happy it's raining. Like, oh, we needed the rain. I loved to see it. I don't think we live in a dry part of the States, of the United States. I just think we live in an area that's moderately dry a good portion of the year, and because of that, Well, okay, dry is not the right word. It's not, yeah, it's not dry. It's actually very humid. And because of how humid it is, when the rain comes, it's good and bad. Because when it's really humid, like really, really humid, holy crap, it just feels like I want to die. When I used to live in Arizona, where it was nothing but 0% humidity and all heat, it was nice, and it was actually it was a lot nicer. And the reason it was a lot nicer is because at 0% humidity, it's hot, but you're not sweating as bad and you don't feel as muggy. Whereas if you're in a certain amount of humidity, you mean heavily humidified? Humiditied? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Listen, I'm tired. I don't think I'm saying that right. But anyway, yes, I think so. But anyway, when it rain, because of the rain, it just made the humidity worse. And I think it was like a mix of, I'm glad that it's raining because we need it. Ow. But by the same token, by the way, I need to take a picture of this so that I can go. I need to take a picture of this because this is the build right here that we're working on. Very simple, by the way, and I will explain how to build it. It's a very nice and little simple concept. Basically, the way it works is there are 3 villagers in here and 1 zombie in the middle. The only place that the golem can spawn is right here, because everything else is made out of non-spawnable block. A golem cannot spawn on pathway, which is kind of interesting. You'd think that they could spawn on pathway because of the fact that it's a villager-esque block, but it doesn't matter. So they can't spawn on there. They will only spawn there, except for this. But they spawn in there, and because they only spawn in there, they go to the lava. It will kill them, and that is how that works. This is a very efficient system. I want to say it spawns a golem like every, I don't know, like it will spawn a golem not long after it dies. And it fills up the chests in a decent amount. Like it takes a while. One of the things I'd like to do, we're not going to build 1 of these. We're not going to build 2 of these. We're going to build 4 of these. Okay? We're going to start out with 1. We're going to mark out the space for the other 3. And then eventually we'll work on building the others once I get the sorting system sorted. Because 4 of these will give me a lot of iron per minute. Probably not... Like, you've got those channels like, oh, you can make up to 30,000 iron per minute. And it's just like, I don't need that much iron per minute. Like, grinding for an hour or 2... Or not even just grinding... sitting in a box for an hour or 2 while I'm not streaming, that's fine with me. But just like, I don't need that much iron per minute. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna sort out the poppies. I think we'll keep some poppies. We'll probably keep a chest of poppies to turn into dye. The rest of them will get thrown into a thing to make spare bone meal. Just because I've already got a spawner that spawns skeletons that I found, and so I don't really need bone meal because it spawns pretty frequently. But if I need spare bone meal, it will be here. Oh, I also forgot, I got more concrete for the green pipe, so we're gonna finish laying that here. Actually, we are gonna finish laying that. Monoxide says, is that monoxide? Yeah, it's monoxide. For some reason, I thought there was an A there. He says, I like your voice. It's nice and soft. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I've always been, you know the... Some people, like, I don't like how my voice sounds. By default, I just don't like how I sound because it's me. You know, you hear what you sound like in your head. And in your head, you're like, man, I sound like an awesome person. I think I sound pretty cool. And then you hear a recording of yourself, and I've had to get used to this because, again, I clip my stuff, or other people clip my stuff, and then I have to listen back to it, edit it, and put it on my YouTube channel. Or I listen back to my stuff so that I can see how I can improve, or what sounds wrong and off or crap like that. You know, I just hate listening to myself, and I think a lot of people probably feel that way. Like, man, I sound like crap, and it's just like, I get it. I get it. But I also have to listen to myself, and, you know, I had to get used to it. I had to get used to the fact that I don't like how I sound. But I do appreciate what you said. I do appreciate it a lot. You are very kind. Very, very kind. Alright. So, I was thinking about this when the stream started. Because people were talking about lurkers and people that don't chat. And I was thinking to myself, so, again, if you just want to sit and listen, you are more than welcome to. Just throwing that out there, because I will not be the one to beg people to chat. Because I believe that people will come to chat just automatically if they feel enticed to. And I will never push you to chat. Because I think that the best content or the best comments are the ones that you don't feel pushed to do. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. But anyway, that comment reminded me. So when I was young, and actually I still do this. My parents actually hate me for this. Grandma and Grandpa, they do not like watching movies with me. Let's just say Grandma and Grandpa would prefer it if I was not there when they watched movies. You're like, wow, that really sucks. Grandma and Grandpa must... your Grandma and Grandpa... Or not my grandma. Your Grandma and Grandpa, because they're my parents. Grandma and Grandpa must not enjoy... they must be kind of mean about that. They're not mean at all, and I'll tell you why. So, I developed this when I was, like, in my early teens. When I was in my early teens, and I still do this to this day. If you watch an anime with me, or if you watch a movie with me, I will do this. I like to talk about what's going on. And most of the time, you know, it's just like how you watch a CinemaSins video, and they just talk about all the things wrong with the movie. I kind of do that, but I also just kind of chat about the movie or what I'm thinking. I will just sit there and just like, oh, this is stupid, or oh, I don't like this, or, you know, make a quip about what the guy is doing, or what I think of the hero, you know, just random stuff like that. My parents, Grandma and Grandpa, they do not like this. A lot of the times it's just like, can you just suspend your disbelief, or can you just not talk while we're trying to enjoy this? And it's just like, I could, but I like to listen to, or I like to talk about what I think about the movie. I think the movie is, for the most part, good, but I think that this and this and this and this and this, and, you know, I could go on. I could go on. It's just being like, I think this is stupid. Okay, that was weird. Am I the only one that does that? Am I like the only individual that does that? Am I a bitch for doing that? It's like, it's not like I do it intentionally. I don't do it to like be mean or anything. I just sometimes like to commentate about what I'm watching, and I think it's fun sometimes, you know. I mean, I'm not like a professional movie reviewer or anything, but I like sometimes just like say, man, this sucks, or dude, I think this is crappy, or whatever, you know. I don't know, that's just me. And that made me think about that's something that I thought about when we were talking about commenters and people that lurk. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. I just like talking about random stuff. Like, the movie sucks. Man, this is dog shit, man. I don't like that. Excuse me. If the movie's cool, it's like, alright, I like this. This is neat. I like it. Ooh. Grab that. So far, this is working very well, by the way. I do need to build a system that regurgitates items back into it, so that they can easily get into all of their systems. Because you see here, we got this piece of sugarcane. That is not sugarcane. This is. Most of it went in, all but one did. So what I need to do is build a system that spits it back around so that everything can get filtered. That probably will cause some lag, gonna be honest, but that is okay. Because this system here This is like gonna be the laggiest thing I build on this server for myself. I know that other people have built their own things. Somebody built a somebody expanded my concrete maker, which I've shown off a couple times. The concrete maker where I make concrete, and they expanded it, and then they built a not redstone, they built a chunk loader, which is very hard to do in vanilla, by the way. In vanilla Minecraft, building a chunk loader is not easy because it requires a teleport to the nether in order to work, and basically what you're doing is you're tossing an item back and forth into the nether in order to make it work. So, in order to force the chunks to be loaded. Sorry, I'm opening up a picture for the farm right now, by the way. So, I told them that if they were to build that, they cannot have it on unless they're using the actual thing, and they agreed. And so, thankfully, it doesn't seem to have crashed the server yet. The second it does, I'm going to tell them they can't have it on there anymore. But, so that's the thing that we have here, and I think that's kind of neat. It was also really nice of them to just expect, because, like, I had built, kind of, like, started the sand duper, because that's what we have. We have a sand duper, right next to the concrete maker. And, shoot, my brain just left me for a moment. And so that's what they expanded. They expanded the sand duper there. One of the very few dupers that we actually allow on the server. Like, we are very strict with what you can do in terms of exploits. Like, because things that will ruin the economy is just like, okay, you can't do that. You can't duplicate items like diamonds or gold. Iron is okay because iron is a building resource that everybody needs. If you want to make a gold farm, make a gold farm legitimately. You know, don't dupe things that because, like, the second you dupe something, it loses. I mean, it kind of loses its value. Oh, okay, I say things are going to lose their value. Hold on just a moment. That's how many diamonds I've gotten just from mining. Okay, this is all vanilla mining here. All of that, like. Diamonds don't really have a worth on this server because once you get I mean, diamonds in general. I don't know why, like, people throw. I mean, I know why I put value on my diamonds, just because it's a number, and I like to point out, hey, look at how many blocks of diamonds I have. That's a lot of diamonds, don't you know? But excuse me. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because once you have a set of armor, once you have diamond armor or netherite armor, you know, it's just like, what are my diamonds gonna do for me? They're just gonna kind of sit there. They are currency, you know, you can use them as like a currency to buy and sell things with people, but beyond that, it's just like, well, what am I gonna do with all of these? What am I gonna do with these diamonds? Oh, excuse me. I apologize for the yawns, by the way. I will not stop because I am, again, kind of tired. So, okay, so now that we are basically ready to start, like, the outline here. And this, once we do the outline, we can build the fence gates as well, and then, or not fences, we're gonna build fences, or walls or fences. I think we're gonna build, walls. Walls will look better. We'll build fencing here, we'll build walls, and we'll get started with that. And wow, it's only been an hour. Holy crap. Stream's going by so fast. And once we get that done, we can start with the villagers. Because here's the thing. You need to get the villagers in here before you do the zombies. Because the zombies, if you put them in too early, the villagers won't go near them. And you need the zombie in there. So yeah, you have to put the villager in. Oh, excuse me. You have to put the villagers in first. And then when it comes to the zombies, I do need to get name tags. So, I think I have a villager that gives me name tags. I'm pretty sure I do. but we're gonna have to name every single zombie that gives, you know, name tags and stuff. And that'll be that. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. There's gonna be a lot of counting, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm gonna be counting a lot just to make sure I get this correct, because this has to be block perfect. Because if it is not block perfect, there is a chance that golems can spawn outside the perimeter, and that makes things hell for me. So give me just one moment. I have my finger kind of just like, I have my finger on the picture. Let's see here. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 23. Let me double check here. Let's see. It's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. Okay, so it is a 23 by 23 square here. That's what we're going to be making. So we're going to be doing, we'll do it like this. It'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 3. So it should be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. Awesome. There we go. And sorry, I'm gonna change the chat from... YouTube has this weird thing where it changes, it has a top chat and a live chat. I don't know how it, like, chooses what a good chat is, but I like to see all of my chats. So, I hate it when they're just like, oh, we're gonna have this top chat and live chat thing. I don't like that. It's just like, all of my chat is the top chat for me, so it's, I don't know, I just don't like that. Let's hear 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 3. Okay. By the way, enough about me. How's everyone doing today? How has everyone's day been? I hope everyone's had a good day. I think I did have a pretty good day. Oh no, thank you, bot. I'm gonna hide the bot there. You know what's nice? You know, there are bot, like, I used to joke that Twitch had the worst bot problem. It does. I think that YouTube also has some botting issues. Nowhere near as bad. Nowhere near as bad, in my opinion. Wow. What the heck is it? Like, oh gosh. It's just throwing around the private... Man, I don't like... People rag about how YouTube or Twitch could fix the botting issue. I have absolutely no idea if it is an easy fix, but holy crap. Bots are crazy, man. I mean, Elon Musk said that he was going to take on bots on Twitter, so, I mean, if that guy who... I'll be honest, I don't think he knows anything about running social media, but he does know how to, do cars, I guess. So maybe if he can figure out how to kick the bots off of Twitter, maybe he can lend that info to Twitch. Doing okay on my friend's server, building islands. That sounds awesome. Sounds really cool. What kind of islands are you building? And tell me what you're making. Okay. Photo again. I actually should not have put those away. I kind of need those blocks back now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I do not mean to be on it. I after this, like after the stream is over, I'm probably just gonna... I'm gonna finish eating my half-eaten cheeseburger, and then I'm gonna go to bed, because there's nothing else that I need to do today. Like, just nothing at all. Okay, let me just make sure I have the best view of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then here. That's 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 3, 5, 7. Over here. And then we do this. And then you go 3 in. Like so. Is that correct? Yes, it is. And we do this. And this is also 7? Yes, this is also 7. Sandstone Home Islands. Oh, that sounds cool. You should totally join my Discord. I can't include just a lot of things on my my TikTok profile, but on my YouTube profile, it shows my Discord. So you should totally join my Discord and post pictures about your really cool builds, because I like seeing them. 5, 7. I think. Okay. And then we have the center here. This is where the zombie will be. And then these outer bricks are where the villagers are going to be. Okay. This is basically it. This is all that you really need for this farm here. Like, if you didn't want to make a intense looking piping system, which is what I'm going to do, you wouldn't need anything more than this. However, I am going to include a very intense looking piping system, because I am crazy and just a little bit weird. Now, as for the sorting facility, I don't think, this is hindsight, I don't think it's going to come this far this way. So I feel pretty confident just like building like right here. Again, hindsight is 50-50. If it ends up that the building, the sorting facility is longer than that, and I don't think it will be because of this, but if it does, I mean, like, we can always build a second floor for the sorting system. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. I have not seen my mod temp tonight, and that's probably, okay, so I need to, oh my goodness. Gaming Catboy. Welcome. Gaming Catboy. Are you an actual catboy? If so, that's awesome. But anyway, all jokes aside, thank you for coming. Thank you for the sub. I hope you enjoy your time here. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Yeah, if I need to make the sorting facility taller, I will. Hopefully I won't, because I kind of have an idea for what I want it to be. Yeah. Let's see here. We have this go the long way here. And then we're gonna have this go the long way as well. I think what we'll do... I don't think what we'll do. What I'm going to do is... so the golem will die in this little area here. Underneath will normally be where we put the chests. But instead, there's going to be a small underground cavern. Not a cavern, but a small underground set of hoppers. We'll go underneath this, and go underneath this, and there's going to be a big pipe. I don't know what color it's going to be yet, but it's not going to be green, because I want to have different colored pipes to go into the sorting facility, because I think that would look cool. And every single pipe is going to have different colors, and they're going to be for different sorts of things. Yeah, I think that would be a cool idea. And that'd be a cool idea. Gaming Catboy is my account. Ah, okay. Well, thank you for telling me, Monoxide. Okay. Yes, join my Discord channel if you've got a Discord. It is family friendly, so please only post family friendly things there, please. Because if you're not, I will ban you. I don't think I've had to ban people yet for... Actually, no, that's not true. I have, unfortunately, had to throw down the ban hammer. But I don't want to do it more than I need to. So please, please, Don't make me get out the big hammer. Listen. I don't have a picture on hand of it, but I have a big hammer in Elden Ring, okay? I call it my ban hammer. All right? It's called the ban hammer because I banned I banned Melania, Blade of Mikola, from the lands between using this hammer, and it's called the ban, and that's why I call it the ban hammer. So please, do not become a victim of the ban hammer. Be appropriate and child friendly. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, we're gonna sleep here, then we'll continue filling out the outline there. I think all I have left is to fill in the housing area, the kill box area, and we're not gonna build the entire thing. Well, actually, we might build we'll build the building, but the actual thing, like, it's not gonna be functional for a while, because again, villagers is gonna be the hardest thing, and I mean, we'll see if I can get one up tonight. At least one. I don't know where I'm gonna put the villager. I don't know where these villagers are gonna go. I will have to... Actually, now that I'm... Oh, I just pressed M thinking that there's a map. There's no map, unfortunately. I don't have a map for my flipping world. Well, I mean, I do have a map, but it's... it's back at the base. But anyway, maybe I could, like, keep those villagers, like, walled off somewhere until I can lure them into this area. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I need to, like... Yeah, that's... Maybe. We'll think about it. Anyway, let's see here. I need dirt. A lot of dirt. Need quite a lot of dirt. That might not be enough dirt. It might be enough dirt. I don't know for sure. Give me smooth stone as well, because we are going to make the floor of the kill box and the villager home out of this smooth stone. Smooth stone's one of my favorites. I can't find the Discord server link. Uh-oh, it should be there. It's in my description. Just open up my description. It's in the description for my my video. If you open up the video, you should be able to find it. Okay, I need to see if there is a patch for these connected textures here, because these connected textures do not like the end bits. These end bits, like... And see if I get rid of that one, it makes 2 more. So I need to figure out if there is a connected textures fix for that. Actually, I could look right now. Give me just one minute. Let's see, what is it? It is pure BD. If you're curious, by the way, this is the pure BD texture pack. Pure BD. Add-ons, Optifine connected textures. Requires Optifine. Oh, they do have 1.19. Look at that. I should already be a supporter. That's weird. Am I not logged in? Oh, I'm not logged in. That's okay. That's okay. I'll just let it do its thing. Okay, we're gonna download this because the connected textures thing. Let me go into the resource pack. This one right here, incompatible. So I'm gonna get rid of that, so that because it's an issue, and I should resource pack, open folder. You will not see this. Get rid of the 1.18. Throw in 1.19. There we go. And we'll put that below there. Put you on top. And that should fix it. It did not fix it. What? Oh, hold on. Maybe that'll fix it. It did not fix it. All right. You know what? I will probably include that as a bug report. Unless, is it the 3D textures? Maybe the 3D textures are doing that. Nope, that doesn't fix it. Alright, well... as much as I want it to be, that did not fix it. Okay, well, you know what? Not the end of the world. It's kind of bothersome, but I don't think it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so... this is the base for the thing here. Now we're done with the smooth stone. Let's start laying down the dirt. Now this dirt is going to be turned into pathway. And the pathway, again, the reason why we're including pathway is golems cannot spawn on them. Actually, let me double check because they may have changed it. Grass can prevent an iron golem from spawning. Iron golems will only spawn on solid blocks. Yeah, so the reason why I'm including it is because they have to spawn on a solid block. Would the island be considered art? Actually, in my server, there should be a Minecraft channel. In the games area, there should be a Minecraft channel. Go ahead and post it in the Minecraft channel. That's where I throw anything Minecraft related. Honestly, it maybe should expound on the Minecraft tab. But for now, that's just where you should put it. Okay. By the way, again, people say I should do this more. And by people, I mean other creators that talk to me. Or that I listen to. And they're talking to a million other people as well. If you enjoy the video, consider giving it a like. Liking the stream does help other creators, other people to find the stream here on YouTube. It also on TikTok as well. If you like it on TikTok, it does help other people to find it. I do want I want a lot of people, obviously, you know, I want people to watch my content, to enjoy it and all that stuff. So if you enjoy, consider giving it a like. That's it. Also, if you are on TikTok, just as a note again, you can watch me on YouTube. Link is in the profile where you can watch. Basically with a full screen. Yeah. That's it. I want to try and keep that to like 1 or 2 times per stream. But, yeah. There you go. Yeah. So is there anything else that's kind of been crazy in my life? Oh. It's no longer October. Holy crap, where did the year go? The year is like... the year is just kind of like passed us by. What was 2022? I remember how 2022 started. I moved states in the beginning of 2022. Man, that's crazy. You know what's crazy is in the beginning of 2022, I started streaming on Facebook. Then last month I got to 10K on Facebook, which is insane. And now I'm here, you know, just doing my thing, and it's really crazy, you know, just seeing how the year goes. A lot of things that I've done this year have gone the way I wanted. Some of them, you know, you can't get everything you want out of life. Sometimes you have to deal with some of the negatives that come around with it, you know. I have not done everything I wanted to this year, but that's okay. And, you know, some things that I didn't expect that would happen this year happened this year. Some good, some neutral. And it's been a crazy year. A lot of fun stuff has happened. Hi, hello. Sleepy. Sorry, my brain just like died there for a moment. Welcome. Welcome. I'm kind of just sitting here talking about what happened to 2022. Like, next month is the end of the year. How crazy is that? I mean, like, we got let's see, if you live in America, we've got Thanksgiving coming up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot of other holidays that go on during this time of year, or this time of year, during November. But Thanksgiving is coming up in America, as well as the dreaded Black Friday. Oh man, that's gonna be terrifying. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen to me on that day, because I'll be working that day. But oh man, that's crazy. It feels like just not that long ago, because I moved to my new state. Excuse me. I moved to my new state in January, okay? January, like mid-January was when I moved, okay? I moved, got a job, started working, started streaming. Where's the time gone? Like, no, I'm not even kidding. What happened to this year? Like, mid-year I got a new job that was better than my old one, but like, holy crap, it even July feels like it's long ago. Frick, man, that's 3 months ago. I remember when I started my job, and I was like, they're like, so you've got probation for 3 months to prove that you're gonna work and, you know, not flake. And I was like, 3 months? 3 months is so far away. That's a quarter of a year that I have to get through before I'm out of probation. And now I'm out of probation. They trust me. I have a better schedule because they trust me. It's just like, what the heck, man? It's crazy. Really crazy. It's one of those things that I try not to be ever emotional over, because, like, you know, when time does just kind of pass like that, it's just like, it's like, wow, crazy. The year moves by. The class of 23, and it doesn't even feel like I'm a graduate. Oh, why is that? All right, give me those. Give me those. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of walls here. We'll probably make fence gate. Actually, we will have to make fence gates. Let me see here. I have sticks laying around. I should. Okay. Ugh, excuse me. We'll start. Well, actually, we should make a 4th one. So. Yeah, it's just crazy. Where did the year go? I remember at the beginning of the year, I moved to Facebook from Twitch. I basically gave the finger to Twitch and said, I'm not gonna stream on you anymore. Like, now I'm on YouTube. I'm transitioning from just streaming to making video content that I feel proud with and enjoy making. You know, and that's really crazy. It's just like, you know, at the beginning of the year, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever feel confident enough to make things that I enjoy. So it's been a real big transformation for me, like, time-wise. There's a gap in my school year. I joined freshman. 2nd year was messy due to COVID. 3rd, and now my last year I'm back. I basically lost high school. Oh, that sucks. Well, I have no idea if that sucks. I guess that's up to you. But I will be completely real. Because I was homeschooled, like, as someone who was homeschooled, I look at people that go to public school, to public education, and I say to myself, I am okay with being at home. I'm okay being a home fish. You know, just like Finding Nemo. I'm okay learning from home for my entire life. Because people in schools have to deal with so much crap. Actually, it's not even just that people deal with crap. You know, that's not even what I focus on. You know what I liked the best about being homeschooled? I was the only kid in the class, and so my grandma, who was the teacher, she only focused on one kid, and that was me. If I was suffering with an issue, I got help. Excuse me. That is one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite things. It's sucky, but I'm okay. There you go. That's the best way to look at it. Is the best way to look at it. It was sucky, but I'm okay. Like, if you enjoy public school, totally fine with me. You enjoy it. I would not have enjoyed it as much. Probably at all, actually. So. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, man. But yeah. I don't know how some people deal with it, because public school is just like got some craziness to it. Obviously, there's some things about it that I would rather not talk about because it's just... it's sensitive, but, you know... public school's crazy, man. Those kids eat other kids alive. Not physically, YouTube. Not physically eat other kids alive, but... kids, like... mentally wear on each other. It's like, holy crap, how do you get through that? So, I don't know. I don't know how some people do it, but, you know, you survived. It's like, give you a medal. You survived public school. By the way, I'm putting these ores here because I think they look kind of neat to put along with the build. I don't know. I feel like if I, as someone who doesn't feel like they would, make it through public school, if I were to meet people that did make it through, and a lot of people have, I would just hand them a medal that says, you survived public school. I survived pretty well, mainly focused on myself and had the don't mess with me aura. Well, there you go. You don't mess with the clownfish. Is that 4 tall? That's 4 tall. Alright. And there we go. 4 tall should be plenty fine here. Again, clownfish are one of the more aggressive fishes. Yes, they are. So, this is the kill box area right here. I actually need to grab some signs now for this. The way this will work again, the golem will slowly float to its doom of a lava bucket. Or just lava. I actually don't have any lava, but I did see a lava, spawn, or a lava... my brain. I did see lava over there. I need to grab those signs. I forgot them. So that'll be what we use. Ugh. Give me them signs. And, yeah, basically, we're gonna do about as much prep as we can without the villagers. And with the time I have left, we're probably not gonna get the villagers in here. But we are going to get the village. We'll see about prepping the area. Oh, I see a creeper right there. Hi there, buddy. I can't hit you. You can't hit me. How about we trade off? Come into the water with me. Get in the water. Thank you. See, the cool thing is now I have a place to put all this gunpowder. There we go. All that water. Actually, I don't need that open right now. So, come over here. I'm actually going to do this so that we can block off this. I also should put down... These are temporary torches, by the way. These are not going to be in the final build. Although there will be torches around the building to keep mobs from spawning. Alright, so lay the signs out like this. If you want to include text on them, go right ahead. But basically, what will happen is... Actually, does it need to be one lower? I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So what will happen is the golem will come up here. He'll obviously get inside this, just like I have done. And he'll burn to death. Now, the water will constantly put him out. But because he's, because he'll be constantly in it, he'll just burn to death. And the water will be pushing him into it. Just like that. Now, we do need to put a hopper here. In fact, I will leave this space empty. Ow. I will leave that space empty just for the hopper, eventually. But, that will be implemented later down the line, since, I don't have a collection system yet for it. Actually, you know what? Let's kind of work out that right now. At the very least, let's work out a temporary one. So, let's see here. It'll be right here. That comes out. So we're gonna dig down there. Let's rest. I should bring the bed closer to over here. Just because it's, kind of far away from everything. Alright, let's bring you back over here. Oh, excuse me. Man. Think. There we go. That is taken care of. There we are. That's what I was looking for. So this is where it will go. Now we are going to use a hopper system. That will go underneath basically right here. And just like these pipes, we're going to have another one right here. Alright, just adjusting myself. And it will come out here. Oh, I just noticed that I'm gonna have to make this one extra bigger, because these are these are like 4x4 wide. So I'm gonna have to make this pathway here, because normally this pathway is a 1x3. I'm gonna have to make this a 1x4 so that we can make the tube, the Mario pipe. Actually, let's fix that right now. Then we could finish the hut where the terrified villagers will live. This is honestly the most barbaric part. Anytime it involves villagers and farms, you know, and Mojang tries to curb people doing this because they want to get rid of villager abuse. All I'm gonna say is there's no way that they can get rid of the way that villagers get treated unless they basically get rid of how villagers work. Because the way that villagers, like, if you were to take away how golems spawn, that would take away it would piss off a lot of players. Obviously. It would also take away a very big fundamental part of how villagers work. Because villagers work by summoning golems when they're afraid. And again, it would not... Here's the thing that's kind of unfortunate. It would not surprise me if they decided to do that. If they decided to make iron farms invalid by getting rid of the golems being spawned. Again, it wouldn't surprise me. It would really make me sad, because that's not something I feel like they should get rid of. But it wouldn't, sadly, would not surprise me. Because Mojang is one of those, okay, not one of those companies. But Mojang has just been on the path of, like, and I'm raising my hands here, quote-unquote, fixing bugs. And I'm pretty sure they consider iron farms, like, an unintended bug. Like, in their head, it's just like, that's not what we wanted you to do with villagers. And that playlist is over. Hold on a moment. I was listening to, like, fall music. This is really good. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Perfect. Might have some repeats in there, but that's okay. I have my hopper. No. So, again, it wouldn't surprise me, because Mojang sees some of those exploits as, like, bugs to be fixed. And I really hope they don't do that. Like, they really should just leave. Like, there's some things that you just leave alone. And while the villager thing is kind of like a sad thing to do, like, some people really do. You got people like Toy Cat who don't do it because I think I honestly don't think they do it because of the oh, it's just mean to villagers. I think they don't do it just because they just choose not to do it. But well, there goes all my chests. I have to make more. But like a lot, I don't think anybody wants it to go away, because it's a good way of getting iron. Like, if you don't have a good, like, I know a lot of creators would be very sad if the iron farm exploit went away, because if it did, it would basically get rid of a lot of people's farms that are built. Like, a lot of what I do in survival, because I do play the game pretty much all in survival. The only time I play in creative is randomly when I just want to try something out these days. I don't play in creative anymore because it's just not fun for me. But if they were to take away iron farms, it would really take away my ability to build cool things in survival. It would kind of ruin some creativity as well. So it's like one of those things where, like, on one hand, I could see them doing it. On the other hand, I don't think they would do it. They've definitely made it harder. Like, they've tried to make it harder for you to do it by limiting how professions work and stuff. But people find ways around that, obviously, because you know how people in Minecraft people are. They will find ways to exploit everything. If there is an exploit, if there is something to exploit, it will be found. And it will be used. So, while I think they probably could, like, get rid of iron farms, I don't think they will. Oh, well, I kind of want that back. I think it's just too important to a lot of people. That's my 2 cents kind of about it, though. Okay, there we go. Now we've got this done. We put something in there, it will appear all the way over here. Perfect. Slowly but surely. And so, I don't know what kind of actually, you know, I have a great idea for the color of concrete we should do. We're gonna use blue concrete, because blue concrete, that actually, I think that would look pretty neat. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll take a break from building this, see if we can get some test blue concrete down. I should have some gravel nearby, And I should have some sand. And I should have some blue dye. Just kind of hanging around here. So, let me put this stuff away. Because, dirt goes in here. And... hoppers go in here. Well, stuff those in there for right now. Let's see here. Where is... I have some gravel right here. I only need 4 of it. And do I have a blue... I do. I have a cornflower. That is blue dye. Now all I need is 4 pieces of sand, and I've got myself some blue concrete sand. I actually think I have some in my underground base. Fun fact, by the way, I actually have a secret tunnel to get to my underground base really quickly. I don't want to show it off on stream because, I don't want any of my friends to know where it is. Because when this is all done, the only people that can get into my underground base to see what's down here, when I eventually go back to it, the only people that can get down here are myself and the people that are truly daring. So I will not show off my secret passageway down here. A cool little I mean, it didn't take me very long to put together. It requires a little bit of redstone, and to know where that redstone is. Okay. I might have some sand down here. Might also not. I might not, actually. There is a couple other places I can look. I can also probably just go to the portal. And... you know, we might just do that. We might just go to the portal and make some. We might just do that, because that will probably do better. A creeper blew up part of the island. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. You'll fix it, though. Let's put down more torches. That'll keep them out. Do I have sand in here? No. Sand is actually kind of one of those things where if you have none nearby... actually, I don't need to worry. I've got plenty of sand right here. Perfect. Now I just need to... now I just need a crafting table, but I'm actually going to grab that when I go to the end portal. I still need to work on my Queen's Garden because it's nice, but it's not what I want it to be. Okay. Let's head to the end. Respawn point just in case I accidentally die while flying, because that can definitely happen. I made these tunnels fly-proof, just not idiot-proof. And trust me, I've been the idiot once or twice. Went to cook rice, so that's fine. Go cook all the rice. Ooh, is this the? Oh, that must be the item thing that that they made. No, you're totally fine, Sleepy. Okay. This might actually be the chunk loader. That's kind of neat. Okay, so this was enhanced by another person on here. I'm not saying their name because I don't know if they want to be thrown out there, but they did enhance. This used to just be one that did 2 at a time because the old system that I used was broken, and it looks like they kind of fixed it, which is nice. So, yay, and not a shout out, but mild shout out to them for that. We're gonna put their black concrete powder away for now. And instead, do I have a crafting table nearby? Yes. Make blue concrete powder. It's gonna make so much blue concrete. You guys have no idea. Have to be careful not to step onto the portal. Where's the turn on button for this? Did they move it or? Oh, wait. Wait. I'm confused here. How does this work? Oh, it's... They all are done separately. Hold on. I think I put them on there wrong. Yes, I did. They all need to be on the jelly blocks. Excuse me, jelly blocks. The slime blocks. They need to be on the slime blocks. There we go. I'm actually going to use this as a respawn point just so that I can get back here. I want to show this off. Alright. Now, I have not tested these because these were made by another person. Do they work? They do. This is very dangerous, by the way, because what we're basically doing here is copying 8 at a time, and it's copying at a rate of like 1.5 to 2 seconds. So if I let this go for a minute or two, we'll have quite a lot of concrete. Yeah, we'll have quite a lot of concrete, and this is where this is where it will be turned into solid. I'm not quite sure how much I've made, by the way. We're gonna turn that off slowly. We're gonna go into the end. Oh, and it's all getting collected. Oh, it's all getting collected for me. Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm not quite sure how much this is. Oh, holy hell. It's quite a lot. Wow, that did a lot. So yeah, there is a way to make a chunk loader that basically allows this to run basically infinitely. And so if I were to leave this on for like an hour and then use the chunk loader to force the chunks in the end to stay lit, it would they would all of that would go into those chests. It's kind of crazy like that. Now, I am not going to... I may AFK here a little bit. Later down the line. I'm not going to right now because I don't need to. But we're gonna make what we have because I would like to at least start on doing the pipe system for the iron. And get that worked on. And I think tomorrow we'll work on getting the villagers to we'll work on getting the 2 villagers out of the underground area and into a private area so that they have their own, like, I want to have 2 villagers that are kind of like the Adam and Eve of the other villagers. So we'll get 2 villagers in. I may actually build the villager breeding area in my farm area I have to look up videos for this because I've never really built an efficient one. But I'll probably look up videos for this and then get it worked on during tomorrow's stream so that we have villagers just kind of making us eternal babies. It sounds weird, I know, but it's okay. Yeah, yes, Jelly Blocks, I know, right? Agent 8370000 says, I love your avatar. Well, thank you. And then Beaver, I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong. I do not speak Spanish, unfortunately, but thank you for asking. And Omni says hello. Hello, Omni. Welcome. And Vrish, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but thank you for the follow. Oh. Oh no, the water's gone. Oh, that's right. Water doesn't actually go away. I forgot about that. It isn't a water. See, I remember this. I planned for this. I also cooked food. Nice. Nice, nice. Yes, welcome all you brand new TikTok people and YouTube people. Again, I want to thank Gaming Catboy for the sub. I almost say follow because on every platform except for YouTube, it is subscribe or not subscribe, but follow. But over here on YouTube, it's a sub, which is weird. But you know what? I'm down for it. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. Get me one step closer to being YouTube's #1 VTuber mom. I don't know how much competition I have, but I would like to be the #1 VTuber. It's kind of like a pseudo goal, I guess. I'm here now. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna head back. And with the little time I've got left, we're gonna just start laying down some base work for this farm. Man, I really need to, like, put some more colors into my castle. I'm Aqua #1 VTuber mom. Well, there are some... I know that there's, like... What was it? Like, Silver Veil has her mom that's... I don't know if her mom streams very often, because I don't watch Silver Veil, really. I actually don't... just to let people know, I really don't watch a lot of other streamers. I'm very picky with what I watch, and I'm not really much of someone who watches other people stream. I'm more of like I like listening to commentary and joke stuff. But I don't really watch a lot of other VTubers as much. Which is kind of weird, but, you know, it's whatever. Hi, Mom. Don't take my eyes. Don't worry. Listen, Halloween is over. You don't have to worry about that, because Halloween is over, and I will not do that. But thank you for asking. Mom's best VTuber. Oh my gosh, guys. Please stop. I mean, you don't have to stop, but you're gonna make me blush. And I don't have a blush emote, so it's gonna be... It's not ruined, but... You're not gonna get to see the blush because I can't actually blush. That's one of the things I should have asked my model maker to include as a blush. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate yawning. I really do. It feels so rude, and I promise you, I'm not doing it because I'm bored. I'm doing it because I'm legitimately... Today was tiring. But I like doing this. I like being here. I like talking to people. I like seeing how... You know, and this is something that is very personal for me. I like streaming not because of the ego boost that... Some people like the ego boost of streaming. I enjoy streaming because people tell me how their day is going, or they just tell me how life is. And I like listening to people tell me that they're happy. Or just, you know, how their day is going. Plus I like playing video games and people telling me what they think of what I'm doing. That's like a minor note though. You know, listening to people talk about their day is the big part. Okay, there we go. That was sweet. Oh, I try. Okay, so... when the golem dies... Okay. Iron will go from in here all the way over to here. I do actually have to get rid of a few of these because there is some redstone that goes into that. And in fact, I might have enough time to build the redstone for this. Actually, just bring over some stuff. Wholesome. I try. Listen, here's my promise to you guys. I promise that I will not be above wholesome. You know, you got some VTubers... Actually, I shouldn't say that because I don't know this for sure. But I will not be a VTuber that just gets weird or more adult. I will be wholesome all of the way. Now, some people have asked for a body pillow. If I were to ever do something related to a body pillow, number one, it would probably just be me in full PJs. If that were to happen. I'm not sure if that would happen, but if it were, it'd be full PJs. I promise. See, some people, like, legit, I'm not even kidding. When I first started, like, I think it was on Twitch, too. Like, I had, like, one or I had a few people's, like, is there gonna be a body pillow? And I was just like, I'm not even that big. And you're already asking for the funny stuff. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Whole body pillow, mom, with a stuffy axolotl. Would the axolotl protrude out of the pillow, or would I be holding it as part of the print? Oh, excuse me. I'm curious. How would that work? I mean, I would definitely be down for something like that, because that would be cool. Part of the print, fair enough. Yeah, I think that would work. I'd be down to do something like that, but it will have to wait, because like it's one of those things where if I could make it special for certain people, I would. The only problem is, with how expensive things are, I would have to sell a certain amount of them in order for it to not, like, rob me of money. Because like, making the prints are, like, because I looked into this, not cheap. I can't remember, like, how much it was last time I looked, but it's not cheap at all to do something like that. Oh no, there's a wandering trader. I don't know where he is, but I already don't like him. What I miss, we have gotten onto the subject of talking about if I were to have a body pillow and how it would be strictly wholesome. I love how this is what I'm talking about while we're listening to a very chill Zelda song. OBS or Streamlabs? I am actually using Streamlabs. I do want to move back to OBS. I started using Streamlabs again because OBS was, like, messing up with notifications. But I may see if I can move back to OBS or Stream Elements again, because Stream Elements is way less intensive on the computer. Does that work? Does it work? Perfect. Now, does that work? It does. Right, that is the entire setup right there. Very simple little circuit to do. For now, this is basically what we use. I will mention this time and time again, by the way. If you're new or not new, I will re-explain how this stuff works, just so that people that don't understand can. But basically, this is how you make it from where a hopper is transporting items to how a water tube, like one of these, transports items here. Very cool, very efficient. I can't remember who taught me this. It was another YouTuber, but I like this system of transporting stuff. I stream. I just got a new computer and used to stream off my Xbox. Ah, okay. I would recommend, if you don't have a high-end computer, actually, even if you do have a high-end computer, use OBS and Stream Elements. Stream Elements is a add-on to OBS, and it's very useful, in my opinion. Again, I stopped using it because there was an issue with the notifications and I just didn't fix it. So, but I would like to move back to Stream Elements eventually, because Streamlabs loves to use my computer's resources, even though it does next to nothing except for just stream. Okay. I need to make one more thing that we're gonna do before I'm done. Whoa, there's a zombie? Where? I'm hearing all these mobs and I don't know where. But basically, so tomorrow, again, like I mentioned, we're gonna get the villagers. We're gonna finish building the thing, hopefully get a zombie to freak out the villagers so that we can get the thing finished. Then we'll have our very first iron farm done. And then I'll have to quickly make the thing to store all the items because I don't have the item storage. I'll have to make another one of these here. Which is fine. It'll get itself sorted. What did I come over here for? Oh, I guess I'm just out of smooth slabs. Okay. By the way, I love Nintendo's music. I'm glad that they haven't decided to hit me. Actually, that's wrong. They but actually, I don't think it was them. This is a true story. I did get like a copyright complaint for playing a Mario song. And they didn't strike me, which is weird. They just said, oh, you played this Mario song. It's like, yeah, I did play this Mario song. I didn't know that playing part of a Mario song was a bad idea. Apparently some Nintendo songs aren't kosher with parts of YouTube. Because there are people that do rap remixes of those songs and then they can't be used. Which doesn't make any sense. I feel like if that's the case, they Nintendo needs to get involved because that's kind of bad. But it's whatever. Anyway, this is pretty cool. Again, we still have to build the rest of this. We'll do that tomorrow. For now, do I have my shulker box? I want to put all the redstone away. I don't like holding on to resources like this. Just kinda don't want to keep those in my inventory. Songs flip and slap, but Nintendo makes it hard to enjoy them. I agree. Okay. Mild rant. And let me be very clear. Okay? Let me be very clear. This is the clearest I can be. Don't pirate music. Don't pirate anything, actually. Don't pirate anything. Okay? One, it's illegal. Okay? At least in the US. If you're outside of the US, I can't tell you what to do because you're not in the legal jurisdiction of my knowledge. I have very limited knowledge about the legal system in the US. But don't pirate music. Okay? Especially Nintendo's music, where the only way you can listen to it is by pirating it, or finding someone who has pirated it and put it on YouTube, okay? I don't know if that's the only way, but they make it so hard to find their music. The only places that you can find their music to download are pirate websites, which sucks. Unless it's abandonware. I don't know what that is, actually. Is that just another pirate website? I don't know. But, like, they make it so hard to enjoy, because it's just like, Nintendo, I am willing to spend almost as much as I would on your Switch games just to play your music. Like, the Splatoon soundtrack, I will gladly fork over $40, $50, whatever, to buy the soundtrack. Xenoblade, same thing. Some Mario games, 100%. It's just, they don't really make their music available. I know that some of it's available in Japan, because I've seen the Japanese version of Amazon. I know that they sell it in Japan at the very least. Not all of it, probably, but a good portion of it in Japan. It's just like, make it available in the States, and people will buy it. 'Cause other than that, the only choice you have, which again, I don't recommend at all, 100%, the only chance that you have if you live in the States or in other countries that isn't Japan is to pirate it. And again, don't pirate it. But that's how you listen to their music. That's all. That's my rants to kind of end out the stream. I hope you guys had a good day tonight. I really enjoyed it. So old, it either got left by the devs or the devs are more. Yeah. You do have that little section of music in Ultimate. Oh my gosh, don't remind me. I am going to end off the stream here really quickly. First, I'm going to say goodbye to the TikTok people before I bounce, so people on YouTube don't leave just yet. If you are on TikTok, thank you for watching. You can as well watch me on YouTube. Again, my link is in the description of my TikTok channel. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube so that you can see all of my stuff there. So bye, TikTok. I will see you tomorrow. Oop. Alright, as for you guys on YouTube, again, don't leave just yet. Let's close the poll first. I asked you which is worse. You wanna know why I asked you? It's because I had some McDonald's tonight, because I felt like trash. I asked you which is worse. McDonald's, Burger King, or Pizza Hut, or never tried it, so all of them. Burger King won, and I'm glad it did, because Burger King is worse. I'm sorry, the King. It's just... I've had way too many experiences where I've eaten Burger King and then wanted to die. It's just... something needs to be fixed. McDonald's is a close second. Burger King is expensive. It kind of is, yeah. McDonald's just gets away with, hey, you want a cheese? You want a patty and cheese on a bun for $1? Yes, I will take that. It doesn't matter if that patty is not all beef. You know what I mean? It's just like, I can't argue with that. So, you know. But yeah. Burger King is definitely worse. Anyway, other than that, I will be back tomorrow for more Minecraft. I'm gonna make some videos tomorrow. Hopefully those can go up on the channel at some point. Whew. You guys have a fantastic Wednesday / Thursday, and I will be back later. You guys have a good one. Bye! Bye, new mom. Bye.